Evening all. Tonight's reading is from Psalm 23, verses 5 and 6. It says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." I love those first two lines. I think they're so powerful. Essentially, what David is saying here is that when we're faced with difficult situations, our Father will generously provide all the sustenance we need and more. Not only that, but he will do it right in the midst of our circumstances or right in front of our enemies. When we are overwhelmed by our circumstances and emotions, he is not overwhelmed, and I find it quite amusing that he's in fact so calm about our situation that he will literally sit down and eat with us as if there is no battle raging. He will fuel us with a strength, peace, patience and love that in troubling times we could never manage on our own, and that is the overflowing cup. I was thinking through this and it occurred to me that although he prepares the table and he sets out everything we need, it's still our choice to sit down at that table, our choice to take the food and eat with him, and our choice to take the overflowing cup of goodness from him. God's goodness and love follows us, but dwelling in that and receiving it is very much intentional on our part. Personally, I've wrestled with this because even when I've got to that place of leaning totally on him, it doesn't always mean that the battle around me immediately ceases. It might be that you've had full faith that God will sort out your finances for months now, but so far that area of life is still a big issue, especially at Christmas. Or maybe you've trusted God to intervene in another complex situation, and so far it hasn't been resolved. It's so easy to get discouraged and wonder where God is and what the point of trusting him is if so far you've not seen the fruit of that faith. Especially at Christmas again, when we want everything just perfect. But persevere in trusting him. As Paul says in Hebrews 10, "Do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded." We only have to sit with him and eat, and it's a feast, it's a Christmas dinner, it's not just beans on toast. He will sort out the rest, and at the end of the day, we get to dwell in his house forever, which is the ultimate gift. Let's pray. Father, thank you so much that you really are good, and you really are good all the time. Thank you for being a safe place in turmoil, and that I pray that each person watching this accepts your invitation to the table and receives the good things you have for them this Christmas and always. Amen. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.